Hello, my name's Terry Taylor. I've been in the structured settlement business for about 20 years as a plaintiff broker. During that period, I worked exclusively with plaintiff attorneys and their clients to help protect their settlements. In 2002, I was the first plaintiff broker to be elected president of the National Structured Settlement Trade Association. While I was president-elect of NASTA, we did an in-depth study of the factoring companies that purchase structured settlements. The predatory practices we uncovered led Congress to pass a law regulating the factoring industry and how a structured settlement could be sold. Back then, I was as adamant as anyone that a structured settlement should never be sold, and I still believe it should only be sold as a last resort. But we live in the real world. No matter how hard we try to set up a structured settlement to protect the claimant, things change, and some of our clients will need to sell their structure. Congress recognized that and passed the law we at NASTA asked for. The law not only allows the structure to be sold, but also lays out the procedure to be followed. When some of my clients came to me with desperate financial needs, I chose to help them. I did my homework by contacting many companies and then referred them to Strategic Capital. Their experts discussed my clients' options with them, treated them fairly, and paid them almost 20% more for their structure than any other company offered. All this was done without pressure, and never once were my clients asked to sell more of their settlement than they needed to. When a client calls and needs to sell part of their structure, you have the option of helping them or punishing them. You can try to talk them out of selling their structure, or tell them to go to the bank and get a loan. You can pretend that worked. But in the end, if you're not helping your client find a company that will treat them fairly, what you're really doing is sending them to the predatory companies they see on TV or the internet, who are still using discount rates as high as 25%. The next time a client comes to you with a need to sell part of their structure, I suggest you give them Strategic Capital's number. With my clients, Strategic Capital earned their money by helping them, not by taking advantage of them. That is exactly why the Consumer Attorneys of California told their members, the next time a client has a changed circumstance and calls to get access to cash from a structure, tell your receptionist, your paralegals, your partners that CAOC chooses Strategic Capital